Welcome back to the channel. It's time to get back to some original content. Today, got a good one for you. This is our 2018 Thor A.C.E. It's a 30.2, right? 30.2 bunkhouse RV. And if you can see right there, yeah, right there. Yeah, let's bring you in here. Yeah, we're stuck a little bit. So it's been stuck for about 2 days. Yesterday we tried to get it out. We hooked up the Durango there. Durango is nice Hemi powered 4-wheel drive. We have gotten it unstuck from here before with the Durango. I'll show you what we got going on up here. Yeah, just underneath the control arm there, we've got some straps. We just hook it to the Durango, pull it straight through the gate. You can see the muddy mess that's here. It rained really heavily about 5 days ago, but that is what is still causing a muddy mess. We'll go around to the other side. I should close this probably. Yeah, the other side here, and you can see over here it's only a little bit better because I've got the board under it. The board has really not done much. We had the board all the way under it and it flung it out, and then but you can see here this is a mess. Come around to this side so the light's a little bit better. Yeah, and then here we go. It's a little low. Typically, we pull it in from the gate there, back it straight up, and park it here. We would like to make this a hardened surface. We cannot make it a concrete because there's a road behind the house, and we have a 100-foot offset from the road to the yard that we can't build anything, hence why our shed is so close to the house. That back corner of the shed is right at 100 feet, so we can't put anything else in this part of our yard that's permanent, but we can put gravel here. So the plan is to put gravel here. We put a little bit here, but when it rains, this whole area is like a swamp, and I don't know if you can hear it. I'll try to. Yeah, you can see it there. It's still pretty squishy, even though it hasn't rained in about 5 days. This whole section here it was a puddle until about 2 days ago, but it's still really squishy. So the first time we got the RV stuck here, we kind of pulled it up, and then we got it stuck here, and you can see a little bit of pea gravel there, which is what I'm going to do today to get this guy out of here. But like I said, in the past, we've been able to just hook it right up to the SUV. We've got a Jeep that we tow behind this. So the Jeep could probably pull it out. We're bringing another tow strap here with us to get it out. But the yard is so wet that just past, we'll show in a little bit here, just past the gate, the Durango began to spin in the grass because the grass is so wet. And this was we just backed the Durango up. Like you can see the tread marks here, and it's soaking wet. So it's just holding tons of water. We're supposed to get more water tomorrow. All I really want to do is back it up onto here, but I've got to get it out first. So first I'm going to jump inside. I'm going to see if it's dry enough since yesterday to pull it out, and then we're going to do a few things to see what we can do to get this guy out. So let me set you up here next to the tire. We'll get a good shot of what's going on. I'll jump inside. We'll see what we got. Well, awesome. I'm sure that didn't make it any better. All right, so I'm gonna go grab, I'll show you what I got. So here's the gate. So we did, this was pretty interesting. The gate here, this is a 6-foot section. This section here used to be 6 foot, but I expanded it because it just was not, or it's just 5 foot. I think it's 5 foot. So it just was not enough to get the RV out. We had a travel trailer before that was even worse. But the mirrors and everything just will hit the post here. But in rebuilding it, on this side, I got this just like $15 traditional gate wheel, and then over here, this was an extra furniture dolly wheel that we had laying around. So on the bottom post there, I just raised the bottom post up, so left these kind of hang down. Also, they're cut to match the ground outside, and then the wheel was already flat, but I took some put a couple extra little 2x4s there, ran all thread through, and then put the wheel in that, so it was hanging down. Brought it up a little bit so they could put some pressure onto it, and then this wheel was already a flat one, so I just took some fix a flat. Needs a little bit more, but it works great on its way out. So we'll go show you what we got for fixes. All right. Good, it's unlocked. All right, we are going to be laying some gravel, so I'll go ahead and get this out of here, and load it up, and then we'll get going. All right, so the plan is simple. I'm going to use the jacks to lift the RV out of the mud, and then I'm going to take the gravel and I'm going to pour it in the hole, and then I'm going to back out of the hole. What could possibly go wrong? Did it work there? I can't remember. Let's see the rocks there. I think we still needed to pull. I could get the Craftsman tractor and hook up and try to go backwards. I don't know if that'll work though, but I'll keep you guys down here to see what we're working with. I think you can see the jacks there. Yeah, so there are the jacks. I do have a yellow plastic foot pad. It's not quite centered on it. Again, it might be hard to see. Yeah, so there's the jack, and there's the yellow foot pad that it's centered on. No, not centered on, because it was centered on yesterday. I lifted it up. I don't know if you can see over there. I think you saw earlier the boards. The boards there. They didn't work. They just flung. I used a couple 2x6s and they literally just flung out from underneath the wheels. So we will lift this thing up here real quick. Hopefully I wonder if I can get a view of that and the wheels. Yeah, there we go. So we will. All right. So now we will. We're gonna lift it. I think hopefully you'll see the wheels come off the ground, and then the jack. You'll see the jack will come down, lift this up. The wheels will come off the ground, and we'll be good to go. All right, let's get it. Let's get it done. Hopefully you saw those guys just sink. I could feel it in the RV. But I did get enough, maybe just enough here. Let's grab some gloves, fill this up, see if we can make a difference. Who knows? Now I'm just using some cheap drainage rock is what they call it. Call it drainage rock. Pick up the road. should go grab a shovel. So far, so gravelly. I like these gloves. I think I got a better pair. A little better here. All right. A little in the front. Yeah, so one thing, I'm gonna get this rock under the tires as much as I can. It is precariously hanging off the ground in really mushy sand or soil, so I do not want to get my hand under that wheel. Probably not the safest thing. Here's one of those 2x6s that went flying earlier. Put it over here, because why not? What the hey? What do I do? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go to a shovel so I can dig it out up here just a little bit, enough to get some rock under it, and then I'll do the other side, and then we'll come back and see if we can get unstuck. All right, so again here we're just using this as the Earth Essentials Quickcrete Drainage Rock. Walking paths, gardens. Sure, controls erosion, resists decay. Yeah, it was the cheapest gravel that looked like it would work for what we got. So this is, I got one more, obviously I had this one more back here, but here's our final, I'm ready to try. Look, we did pretty good. I got some underneath, just a couple shovels full there. Put it in front, got under as far as we could, and then I went ahead and got it back as far as we could until we get to that other gravel, which I think should. And the tires are going to stop right about here, so I'm not going back that far. This is our stopper. Sure, wheel chock set in place. And then yeah, this is what it looked on the other side. This board was under the tires. We had it up higher last time, but like you see how bad it sunk there, because again this ground is so soft and this RV is heavy. It flung this board back. This board was actually up, hitting the bottom of the that's the wet bay storage shield, I guess. So got some in the front, not so much in the back, but I think with this board here and that, I think we'll be okay, because this board's just in the way and it's not high enough to get behind it or move this board. So then we'll back up to about here. Maybe I'll put another stop here, and then I'll get in and I'll see if I've accomplished my mission of freeing the RV after, you know, a couple of days of trying. Let me put another chalk behind that wheel. Well, you guys got a better view than I did, so I'll have to see what that video looks like later, but we got some movement. We got a little bit of movement. So let's see if I take this last bag and fill in this hole. I'll go to the other side and fill in that hole. And then I can pull it forward, and then maybe I can get enough speed to get it back. Get it back to these chalks. Yeah, that's my chalk. Right? Right, sure. Sure. Oh, that board, the board is there now, so that's good. Maybe I should lift this side up. I think this side needs to go up. It definitely needs to go up. Alright, so let me show you what I'm working with. Stole my chalk, so hopefully that'll work. Got this little pad. This is the foot pad. It really spreads out that the pressure of the RV on the jack. So we'll try. The other one of these is under there. I think it's behind the tire, so I know I'm not going to be able to use it, but they're back there. Whoa, lost you there. They're back there. The other one of these is probably too far back for me to get it out. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. There it is. I think I can't get that one out. Oh, yeah, so I don't have a lot of space here. I don't have much space here. And this guy's, I want it farther in because it'll hit this thing. Oh, that's muddy at that end. The wheel will hit it. I think the wheel is on this one. Let's see if we can get it out. There's the rope. Oh, yes. Yes. I got it. I got it. Alright. I wonder if we can leave you here. Alright. We're going to get you to the other side. Because we got to put this on the other side and watch it lift. Alright, let's go to the other side. This cardboard is because I don't want to be a sponge because this ground sucks. Alright, so let's try to get this guy out. Yeah, that one's a little lost right now. Let's see if I can get this one under here. Like so. Alright, that one over there is a little bit crooked. Let's see if we can get this back up. Get some gravel on the other side. Oh, look who's made an appearance. That's Benny. Welcome, Benny, to the project. Come to check out my progress, buddy. Oh, yeah. Yes. That's a good boy. Yeah. Oh, you're off my face. That's my face. All right, Benny. Don't knock over my camera. Hopefully you guys can see it because all I can do is feel it. But at one point, it starts to tip. And you can probably see it, but that side starts to sink into the ground, it feels like. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put some gravel on the other side. We'll see how this goes. Wish me luck. Let's try this again. The gravel left us with some good burn-in rubber smell, so that was good. But we'll see if this time we can actually There we go. There we go. Can actually get this done. Let me check for a second. Did you see it? Would you just look at that? Would you just look at it? Is this looking far? Oh, look. Talk box worked. Perfect. Yeah. Let me oh, my chalk blocks. Chalk blocks are on the wrong side of the wheel. I'm gonna pull it up just a scooch, and then pull it up just a scooch. Oh, let's see how it goes. Yeah, I'll take it inside. Yeah, this is the interior. Well, the reason why I bought it. Bunk beds there. Over the cab bunk there. That's awesome. Yeah, this thing's a mess. Crap all over the floor for this. Here's the cockpit area here. Here's the levelers. It's been pretty easy. These kind of worn out a little bit, but you've got to jam on this on-off button and a hit manual, and I've just been pushing it up in the rear, so I haven't been doing anything else. It does have auto leveling. Not worry about the front. They'll probably sync too. And then come in, turn it on, just hit the retract button, and it works out. So it's flashing out because the parking brake is not on. That's where I want her. All right, she's home. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna put a little more. Got one more bag of gravel. It's gonna go right down here where it's still pretty muddy, because getting out, that's gonna be a problem. Again, like I said, we pulled this out before. I do have 2 bags to go here. This is the first place we got stuck a couple days ago. Like I said, the Durango pulled it right out. Could have done a double pull, hooked up the Jeep, but then this last time, you could see 2 spots here, and up there, there's another spot under the Jeep. All 4 tires started to spin on the Durango, so it just was not gonna do it. Just too wet. It's gonna rain for 2 days. We don't plan on moving this for a while. Next time we actually want to go somewhere, it'll be dry, so I think we'll be good. Yeah, I got one more bag here to go there, and then it's not too bad right there. Again, there's some gravel down there already. Yeah, and that's really where we're at with this guy. I'll clean up my mess, and yeah, this spot is just nasty, just constantly pretty nasty. But yeah, hey guys, thanks for sticking around this long and watching. If you got any ideas to quickly get this thing out, I'm open to them. I thought about some of those, those what are those running board things you put on 4-wheel drives like Jeeps and stuff like that. I thought about that. That might work, but it will only get us up as far as those. And again, those boards, they just flung right out of there. So we'll see. Again, we don't have the money right now, but the goal is, and it might not be too expensive. That Durango can pull a lot. Maybe getting a dump trailer so we don't have to pay for it, and just graveling the whole thing. Just running gravel all the way back. Leveling it out, running gravel. That'll give us a chance to, especially if it's level, to drop the landing gear and level this thing out, to do certain things with it. That'd be awesome. But for now, yeah, we're just gonna go with it. Yeah, if you like the video, like and subscribe. Definitely more RV content. This thing has a lot of stuff going for it in a negative way. Not necessarily negative. We bought it 6 months ago. It was a former rental RV, and we didn't know that until we were halfway done into our trip. Got on our trip, found out it was a rental RV. I plan to do a whole video on this rental RV and the pitfalls, one of buying it, and 2 of what all the problems are.